Hello, I'm Bliznub and welcome to Building the Best. Today we're going to be looking at Speed Nova. Yes, that's right, I'm finally covering a frame. Now, Speed Nova is the first one I'm going to be covering for the simple reason that Speed Nova is probably the most requested frame in defences, which are, of course, everyone's void of preference. I say everyone's, I suppose some people. Anyhow, Speed Nova is incredibly useful because it speeds up the enemies by simply getting negative power strength through use of overextended, so that when Nova ults, her ult speeds up the enemies rather than slowing them down. It's really rather simple if you think about it, but it means that you can run through missions ridiculously fast compared to just a normal run where the enemies are walking to at the normal speed, or even a slow run if you have a slow Nova, or, I don't know, a Frost dropping stupid amounts of snow globes. Anyhow, the way you build Speed Nova is really simple. You need overextended and you need all three duration mods. And the reason why is because Nova's ult travels, so it actually has a duration as it moves out. So the longer the duration, the bigger the AoE of her ulti, and the longer it stays there affecting enemies inside it. Now of course we're having Streamline for efficiency and ignoring fleeting expertise, as we don't want that negative duration. And we're going for an odd build here, which is Vitality for a little bit of health, and then Stretch and Antimatter Absorb for a little off-the-cuff, in case of emergency, you can drop this and absorb enemy gunfire and do a little damage. And the reason being is that Nova is incredibly squishy. I would actually recommend, if you don't have Antimatter Absorb, to forget this Stretch and put on both Redirection, Vitality and Vigor for a little bit of toughness. Anyhow, let's go demonstrate this thing. And we're going to a card on Eris, because of course Infested are the most susceptible to being sped up, as they're already pretty fast enemies anyway, and they can't shoot at you, so you don't have to worry about speeding up their gunfire. And we can see as they run in, they are moving much faster, and I can clear this wave in probably as little as 20 seconds without any assistance. Just because the enemies are coming to me so fast. And I brought the Torrid here to show off the fact that I can simply drop an AoE cloud and watch the enemies die. But there is also a very, very good synergy between Nova and Volt. And if you let off the Nova ult a couple seconds before the enemies get here, and then Volt ults, and Volt's ult also moves out at a constant rate, just like Nova's, then you can clear entire waves in a matter of seconds. Gonna drop a Torrid grenade or two just to clear out these waves. So yeah, this is Speed Nova. Incredibly useful against all kinds of enemies, but especially so in defenses and against the Infested. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments below if you have anything to add or any suggestions for future videos. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much.